What is up, my friends? You are welcome along to our player ratings here on Anfield Agenda after Liverpool absolutely destroy Leicester City by 3-0. I'm going to do what I always do, go through the players and the substitutes, give them a score out of 10, ask you guys to play along and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Of course, do drop a like on the video, and if you haven't yet hit the subscribe button, please do. Before I get stuck into it though, a little word about our sponsor Circl. They are of course the football sweepstakes game where the winner is always decided by the events that happen on the pitch and every moment counts. As well as that, they also have their brand new game 5 Match Millions, where you can match 5 numbers from 5 chosen Premier League fixtures for £2 and you could win £1 million. If you want to play along with us, you need to be a UK resident, you need to be 18 years or over, and you need to be aware that it is of course a gambling product. Scan the QR code in the top right corner of the video or have a look in the description and you will see a link to download Circl. If you'd like to get yourself £5 in free bets when you deposit and place your first £5 in bets, use our referral code anfieldagenda, all one word. Right, let's get into it, and as always it's great to start off with a big man because Alisson Becker was once again magnificent today. He made a brilliant save from Harvey Barnes, but more than that, it was the reassurance he gave us behind the defence. He allows us to play that high line, and he's so good at it. Comes off his line with headers, comes off his line with clearances, tackles, drag backs. The man can do it all, and we are very lucky to have him at the football club. So Alisson Becker today is going to get a score of 8 out of 10. Even though we didn't have all that much to do, that calming, reassuring presence is so important to what we do. So yes, here's looking forward to many more years with the big man. He said himself he wants another 50 or 100 clean sheets for Liverpool, and I certainly hope he gets there. So well done, Ali. Right, we move on to Trent Alexander, top corner merchant. That's what he has to be called now, because my days, what a strike. As well as, of course, his all-round great play in the centre of the park, defensive work, that, I can't even call it a free kick because Mohammed, I'm going to try calling him Mohammed from now on because I feel a little bit disrespectful saying Mo. So Mohammed actually rolls it back to him and Trent arrows it into the top corner. What a strike. What a strike. What a performance. Look, his stats and his numbers speak for themselves in this new role. He is absolutely excelling. And I'm going to give Trent another 8 out of 10 today. Brilliant performance. Keep it up. And we move on. We move on now to Ibrahim Konate. I thought we were going to go across to Andy Robertson, but no, we stay with Ibu. Good performance again. There was one particular moment he had a tussle. I don't know if it was with Maddison or Vardy, but he just showed. Vardy was trying to put his arm, I think it was Vardy, into his face, push him off, and again, Ibu just muscled him out of it and comes away with the ball. Himself and Virgil van Dijk have been a fantastic pairing over the last few seasons, and he's only going to get better and better. Remind yourself, he is still a very young centre-back. So well done today for Ibu. Again, part of a defence that keeps a clean sheet. Going to give him a score of 8 out of 10 as well. He is a big reason, along with Virgil and of course Alisson, why we are doing as well as we are recently. Moving on now to this beautiful, handsome man here, Virgil van Dijk. Lots of questions from all of us about Van Dijk's form. Is he getting back to his best? Are his best days behind him? Again, today, calm, reassuring, good in possession. Always an option for his other defenders as well. And as well as that, holds that line very, very well. Well done, Virgil van Dijk. Please do keep this up, mate, because him and Ibu together, I love that as a partnership, and I still think there's a few more years left of Virgil at the very top. So well done, sir. And we're going to keep the 8s rolling across the back line because, again, clean sheet, can't argue with it. Andy Robertson, good performance from Robbo today. Yeah, good. Usually I say to you, good performance by Robbo, but but no, today I thought he was really, really good, full of energy, flying down the left-hand side, some good delivery from corners and stuff as well. And yeah, just good from Andy Robertson. And can you guess what score he's going to get? Can you guess? That's right, you know, he's getting an 8 because all the backline were magnificent and he deserved one. Right, now we move into midfield, and here is where the redemption arc again continues for the season. Fabinho has really stepped it up in recent weeks, and I don't know if it's just me, if I'm imagining this, but it feels like he's playing even further up now in how we're pressing. I can remember 3 or 4 occasions where he's pressing almost as a forward for us. That's how far forward he has been. Again, breaking a play in the middle of the pitch. Brilliant. This is the Fabinho we've become accustomed to over the years, and I hope he can keep it up because he was magnificent today. So magnificent that I'm going to give the man a 9. Yeah, a 9. I thought he was exceptional today. Not my man of the match now, but very, very good. So again, let me know what you think. Do you agree or disagree? Jordan Henderson. I'm going to say the weakest of our midfield players today. There was a couple of occasions. Now look, I understand why he did it in possession. But I'm getting fed up of seeing the ball getting passed from halfway inside the opposition's half back to our goalkeeper. I know when you're 2 or 3-0 up, you're doing it, you're being safe, I get it. But again, it's not great to look at. He works really hard. I do think his best days are behind him. Very proud to have him as the captain of our club. But today, he's the weaker of the midfield three, for me, in all honesty. And I think his position is definitely the one that will be filled by Alexis McAllister should he join the club. So for me, I'm going to give Hendo a 7 today. This man, though, Curtis Jones, Dr. Jones, Mr. Jones, whatever you would like to call this absolute legend of a man, the redemption arc has been incredible. He has made myself and many other fans eat not just humble pie, not a slice, the whole damn pie. He's been brilliant. He was voted man of the match by Sky. He was voted man of the match by the Anfield Agenda audience, and he's absolutely getting voted man of the match by me. Incredible. Incredible again from Curtis Jones. Two very different types of goals. One of them a really well-timed run on a great ball from Mohamed Salah on the other side as well. The other one, just a damn fine finish. So well done, Curtis. And I'm going to give that performance a 10. That's right, a 10. That's how good he played. He was all over the park. His pressing was on point. I love it. More of this, please, Curtis. Keep it up, and you will give Jurgen Klopp many, many headaches. So yeah, well done to Curtis Jones. 10 out of 10 for me. Brilliant performance. Right, now we move on to Mohamed Salah. Hat-trick of assists, and I seen a stat on the Sky Sports Monday Night Football to say that it was his first hat-trick of assists for the season. All you FPL players out there rubbing your hands together, I'm sure, about Mohamed getting you plenty of points. Didn't score today, but, as I said, 3 assists and works really hard for the team. Playing with a smile on his face. Letting the hair grow out a little bit as well. The jealousy from me on that one, but yeah, brilliant from Mo. Going to give Mohamed a score of... yeah, I'm giving him a 9. Because I thought he was brilliant. So, yeah, 9 from him. And didn't score, but you know what? Did everything but. So, well done, Mo. Diaz. Now, this is where, if we are to dish out a low score today, unfortunately, it will go to Lucho. He just wasn't at it. He's just a little bit off all the time. Whether that's a hangover from the amount of time he was out. The energy's there. It's always there with him. But there's so many times he held on to the ball too long. Misplaced the pass. Let the ball bounce off him when he was controlling it, and he can be better, and he will be better, and I hope he starts to add more goals and assists to his game as well. But I can't lie, I was frustrated by him today, so I'm going to give him a score of 6, and I honestly think it's a fair score. Yes, might seem harsh because we played so well at 1, but he was certainly the poorest player out there in the Liverpool shirt today. And again, you know, understandable maybe, but we're trying to be fair. Moving on. We go to this man, Cody Gakpo, the man who probably made some Liverpool fans do a 180 quicker than any other player because he was written off early doors by some people, but he has been the perfect signing. And we all, myself included, cried about not getting a midfielder in the window. But having not got a midfielder, this is probably the next best thing we could have hoped for. A forward that just gets it. Just gets the role that Jurgen Klopp wants him to play. Incredibly intelligent footballer. Very good at keeping possession. And for such a big man as well, got a lovely touch. So Cody Gakpo was brilliant today. Going to give him a score of 8 out of 10 as well. And he's going to take some shifting from that central spot. Even when Darwin is back. It's his shirt right now. And it's up to Darwin to fight to take it off him. Now we move on to the substitutes, and Diogo Jota came on and did what Diogo Jota does. Starts putting himself about, leaving a little bit in on people. He's a right little shithouse, isn't he? I love it. Diogo, yeah, good from him when he came on. And I think he was robbed of a goal. I think the referee gave a pity-free kick to Leicester in the penalty area where this man was just about to pull the trigger and score. And with maybe goal difference being important, that could come back. But it isn't this man's fault. It's the referee's fault, who was, again, terrible. I can't say that enough. Terrible. So yeah, Diogo Jota, well done. Did well when he came on. Give him a score of 7. Moving on to the next substitute appearance now, and it was the great James Milner. Good to see him get minutes. 2 more games to go with James Milner as a Liverpool player, and there's nothing we can't say that hasn't already been said about the man. Professional, loyal, brilliant, hard-working, an example, a great role model, and it's no surprise to me that De Zerbi wants to bring him in to help boost that professionalism and the experience there at Brighton. So, you know, it's going to be with a heavy heart we say goodbye to him, but it's probably the right time. But again, brilliant. And came on, and sorry, there was 7 still up there. And you know what? We give him a 7. We're going to continue with the 7s. It's his number. He owns it. So let's go with 7 for Jimmy Milner. Moving on now to this man. Great to see him get some minutes. You could see he was rusty when he came on. A couple of heavy touches. Little bit too much at times in possession of the edge of the box. He was trying to free it up to move the ball on. Took a bit too long. But yeah, just good. Good to see him get minutes. Somebody in the chat said to me, hang on, what did this, what did he say again? When did this Bruno Mars lookalike manage to run onto the pitch? But he was all right, wasn't he? He was all right. And I hope there are better days ahead for the kid, because I think the talent is there. It's just a matter of will he go out on loan next season, or what will Jurgen Klopp like to do with him. But I'm going to give him a 6 as well for his little cameo today. It wasn't brilliant, but it was minutes, and they're valuable minutes. So that is it, my friends, from today's player ratings. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the scores I gave to the lads in the comment section. Again, I'm really happy. 7 wins in a row, a good end to the campaign. Big game coming up on Saturday against Aston Villa, but also all eyes will be on St James's Park on Thursday night as Newcastle take on Brighton. A game that has ramifications for both clubs for their European ambitions. Brighton still looking to make a late charge up as high as they can get, maybe Europa League place. Newcastle, if they have a wobble, if they drop points, we are right there on their shoulder. Let's see how the season pans out. Again, thank you to our sponsor Circl, to you guys for watching, and I look forward to reading through your comments. Have a good night. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.